May the peace of the Lord be with you. Readings for today's Holy Mass, September 13th, 2024. Memorial of St. John Chrysostom, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. First reading, a reading from the letter of Paul to the Corinthians. In fact, preaching the gospel gives me nothing to boast of, for I am under compulsion, and I should be in trouble if I failed to do it. If I did it on my own initiative, I would deserve a reward. But if I do it under compulsion, I am simply accepting a task entrusted to me. What reward do I have, then? That in my preaching I offer the gospel free of charge, to avoid using the rights which the gospel allows me. So though I was not a slave to any human being, I put myself in slavery to all people, to win as many as I could. To the Jews I made myself as a Jew, to win the Jews. To those under the law as one under the law, though I am not, in order to win those under the law. To those outside the law as one outside the law, though I am not outside the law, but under Christ's law, to win those outside the law. To the weak I made myself weak, to win the weak. I accommodated myself to people in all kinds of different situations, so that by all possible means I might bring some to salvation. All this I do for the sake of the gospel, that I may share its benefits with others. Do you not realize that, though all the runners in the stadium take part in the race, only one of them gets the prize? Run like that, to win. Every athlete concentrates completely on training, and this is to win a wreath that will wither, whereas ours will never wither. So that is how I run, not without a clear goal, and how I box, not wasting blows on air. I punish my body and bring it under control, to avoid any risk that, having acted as herald for others, I myself may be disqualified. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Response. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord, mighty God. My soul yearns and pines for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord, mighty God. Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow a nest, in which she puts her young. Your altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord, mighty God. Bless they who dwell in your house. Continually they praise you. Bless the men whose strength you are. Their hearts are set upon the pilgrimage. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord, mighty God. For a sun and a shield is the Lord God. Grace and glory he bestows. The Lord withholds no good thing from those who walk in sincerity. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord, mighty God.
Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus told his disciples a parable. Can a blind person guide a blind person? Will not both fall into a pit? No disciple is superior to the teacher, but when fully trained, every disciple will be like his teacher. Why do you notice the splinter in your brother's eye, but do not perceive the wooden beam in your own? How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me remove that splinter in your eye," when you do not even notice the wooden beam in your own eye? You hypocrite, remove the wooden beam from your eye first, Then you will see clearly to remove the splinter in your brother's eye. The Gospel of the Lord.